are back on this windy, watery, tornadoes, hurricanes, Tuesday, full moon in Aquarius. Well, now we're technically in the waning period. We're in the waning gibbous moon. And we have come around to Cancer. And Cancer, this is your August forecast. I am Zoe Flowers. I am an intuitive tarot reader and channel. And this is your forecast. I'm doing the forecast a little bit differently. These forecasts are going to be based on when your birthday falls. Each zodiac is broken up into 3 time periods called decants. And so the first decant is June 21st through June 30th. The second decant is July 1st through July 11th. And the third decant is July 12th through July 22nd. All right? So we are going to see what August looks like for each one of these decants. Okay? Of course, this is a general reading. So take what you can, leave what does not, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye. First decants, let's get it. All right, so this is for my first decant Cancers, June 21st to June 30th. I have done so many readings in the past couple of days. All right, good. Ooh, a little Father of Coins. Okay, that's good. That is good, right? The last card of the deck. And here we are, Cancer. You are my last reading for August. And what do we end with? We are starting August with the Father of Coins, or the King of Coins in the traditional tarot. So August finds you in a position where your finances could be improving. Maybe they already have. You see, you've got the genie light there. The genie lamp. And so it's almost like wishes coming true in August. Yo. This might be the best reading so far. Wow. Wow. What do we have? We have the big queen in reverse. And so this is still a new deck. I just got it 2 weeks ago. So I think the big queen is the emperor or empress or the high priestess. Let's see. Yep, the empress. Yeah, empress. But we have it in reverse. So we have the Father of Coins and we have the Empress in reverse. And so it says, when the big queen appears in a reading, you're being asked to consider your roots in regard to mother wit. What would your ancestors say about whatever is going on in your life? And so that's really, really interesting, because what I feel like is the opportunity is here. Even when I saw the Father of Coins, I'm like, okay, the Father of Coins, the King of Pentacles is here. This is a great position to be in, but I already was feeling like more work needed to be done in order to achieve that. And so maybe it is a matter of you stepping into your queenness, and it's a matter of you accepting a certain level of responsibility, Cancer, so that you can experience the abundance that you're looking for. But let's see. Let's just see what other messages come out. Yeah, this has to be. What is the message for our first Decan Cancer? What is the, whoa. Okay, now let's, okay. there you go. This card has been coming up so much. It literally came up in the reading I just did earlier today with a person, and it came up in like 2 or 3 other readings. And so oh, snap. I see it. Mm, mm, mm. So we have Father of Coins, the Big Queen, which is the Empress, Explorer, the Shadow, Paradox, and Power in reverse. And so August is going to be a month for you to indeed not just step into your Empress energy to get these coins. It's more about exploring your shadow side. It's more about letting your shadow have its say. Letting those possibilities, not the possibilities, letting the different parts of your personality show, Cancer. So, Cancers, you're known to be sweet, emotional, giving. But what if you're giving more than you're receiving? What if you are not having reciprocal relationships with people? What if you have to pull back a little bit and make room for the paradox? Looking at things in a different way, looking at 2 sides of the same coin. What paradox are you being presented right now? What part of your personality are you not paying attention to? But more importantly, where are you giving your power? And who are you giving your power to? It's interesting because, again, one of the meanings for this is the ancestors would say, the question would be, how are the ancestors feeling about how I'm spending my time and my energy? I'm feeling like your ancestors would want you to step into your power. Your most enlightened ancestors, anyway. And if there are people, places, or things that are draining you of your power, if you're going down the wrong road, this is your message, this is your invitation to turn around. We have so many wheels here, so many circles, so many circles. Right, going around and around in circles. But the circle is here. But you're not reaping the rewards of your effort. And so August is presenting you with an opportunity to do that. So the next thing we are going to ask, the next thing we're going to look at is how can you turn this power around? How can you focus the power on yourself? How can you turn this wand around? How can you end this cycle? How can you end this treadmill? Wow. Show off your sparkle and shine from the inside. It's interesting. Are you shining a light on other people, on other people's issues, on other people's goals, on other people's dreams, Cancer, and not paying enough attention to yourself? Are you feeling broken and you don't, again, the paradox is 2 extremes. It's about making peace with extremes. Is there a part of you that feels like you cannot be powerful and be broken at the same time? I say that because we have the shadow, right? We have the shadow, we have paradox, and we have power. Maybe you haven't reconciled your power yet. Maybe you feel more comfortable shining your light on other people. Again, focusing on other people. This is very much a light. That's very much a light. But you need to turn the focus inward. You need to explore what you want. You might also be hiding behind other people. And so, what is the next move? So, yes, shining for sure. What else? So, we have the Four of Swords in reverse. This is about rest. This is about taking a break. This was in reverse. So, it's time again for you to, it's almost like I had this for somebody last week and they said it felt like surrender. And for you, it's almost like reversing the surrender, reasserting yourself. That is what August is about for you. August is about tapping in to your shadow, to your power, and reasserting yourself. And let's see what the outcome is. You hear that? That wind is like so crazy. So I'm pulling from the romance deck, but this isn't a romance question. But it says, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And so that is the outcome. The outcome is feeling like you're in a honeymoon period. The outcome is feeling like bliss. There's nothing more satisfying than delving into your shadow and who you really are. Right? There's nothing more satisfying than this. And so that is what I have for you, Cancer. Good luck. Drop down in the comments. Let me know if it resonates, and I'll see you next time. For my second decant, Cancers, July 1st through July 11th. July 1st through July 11th. What is your message? Ooh, I'm getting the Girls Underground deck. All right. Doing something a little different, a little small. I love it. Whoa. Okay, so August, she meets an adversary. Don't get nervous. Let's see what's going on. It's exposing season. I've been saying it for 2 years. A fraud or secret is exposed. She leaves home. So, that is the overall energy of what's happening, right? So there's going to be some sort of adversarial situation, right? Because a fraud or a secret or something is going to be exposed. And it's going to make you turn away from all that you've known and the things that you're comfortable with, right? So maybe this has already happened. Maybe this will happen in August. Maybe these are the energies that you're stepping into August with. Let's find out, what are you supposed to be learning from this situation in August? Wow. True stability. Real stability. We can never truly lose anything. That's something I had to learn. True stability. That's why this is happening. What about a fraud or a secret is exposed? What's that about? Give us more energy. Give us more guidance on that. So it could be a Virgo that you're dealing with here, right? Could be a Virgo person. Analyze. A fraud or a secret is exposed. Okay. So it can either be a Virgo, and then we have the earth element. And earth is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, all right? And then here is the Virgo right there. And so, again, this is just happening to you to help you analyze things differently, to help you look at things differently, who you bring close to you, what situations you allow yourself to get into. That literally flew out of the deck. It could also be an air sign, but I'm feeling the earth sign more heavy. Of course, it could be any sign, but how are you communicating? She leaves home. How are you communicating? So, whatever is going to happen in August, right? It is here to help you become more stable, to help you look deeper at how you communicate with people, how you think, right? Because we have the analyzing here. Also, how your thoughts are influencing who comes into your life and the experiences that you have. Whoa. So I'm feeling like a lot of transformation here. Yeah, I am. I'm going to be off in a minute. I'm back on it. Mm-hmm. So, yes, I'm definitely feeling transformation. So, let's see what the end result. No. Let's see what the end result of this is going to be. By the end of August, super curious about what the end of August is bringing. Wow. The end of August, as we move into the fall, do y'all see this? Do you see this? Release. Release. Maybe whoever that adversary is, shoot, maybe it's part of your own parts of your own personality. I don't feel like it though. I feel like it's another person or an energy, and it's here to help you to be more stable, to think more deeply, to maybe not to act from emotion. Most people, I have to say, come out of your head and come into your heart. But for you, maybe for the next few months or so, you need to you need to come out of your heart and get into your head, right? Thinking before you're speaking, analyzing before you bring people close to you. And August is a month of release. So by the end of August, you should be feeling a sense of release, an end to this type of energy. And maybe it's a cycle. Maybe it's a cycle. What is the end of August bringing? Our second decant. Taurus is listening to me. Cancers. Cancer was on my lip. Treat yourself to something beautiful today. So this is about appreciating yourself. So this is about, you can expect release. This is about releasing old patterns and appreciating yourself more, thinking about yourself better, centering yourself, centering what you think. Okay? And what is our last message for the month of August? Wow. So I asked for one card. I got this whole clump. And I got a clump before. I usually don't read clumps, so I put it back. I got this clump again, and void was sitting at the top. So I better read it. So I ask, what is the other message for you for August? And it's the void, the nothingness. Sometimes we feel like we have to fill our lives up with people because we're afraid of the void. We're afraid of the nothingness, right? Part of the reason why so many people ran outside, right, when we were still being told to stay home is because people don't like to be with their own thoughts. People don't like to sit in the quiet, right? But you are being asked to step into the void, to step into the nothingness, right? because the whole universe is waiting for you on the other side. You are holding the strings. I knew it. I knew this transformation was going to show up, right? So you are taking the knowledge that you learn in the void, and you are taking the gifts from the universe, and you are to be transmuting energy, changing energy, being the magician of your life. And then we have get curious, but this was in reverse because you already know. By the end of August, you're going to know how you need to move forward. Okay? So don't be afraid of the void. Don't be afraid of the quiet. Okay? It's time to transform and transmute the energy. The energy of whatever adversary meets you. Just know you can beat it. You can flip it. You are the universe. You have the universe in your hands. All right? And I'll see you next time. Bye. All right. Third Decan Cancer, you are up. If your birthday was born between July 12th and July 22nd, this is your reading. So what is the energy? What are the vibes for my third Decan Cancers? Whoa, my goodness. Are you serious? Wow. Well, that's specific. The end of a rough cycle approaches, and we have full moon in Capricorn. Okay? We had the full moon, actually, the full moon in Capricorn was Sunday. So, technically, because the full moon went into Capricorn Saturday. And it was in Capricorn Saturday until Sunday afternoon at about 3 p.m. And then it went into Aquarius. Okay. And so this past weekend could be the end of a tough cycle for you, or by the next full moon in Capricorn. Okay. And then we have a win-win outcome is in the forecast. So full moon in Libra. So we have justice, right? Coming. And then we have don't let your past hold you back. So just because the past was challenging does not mean that your present or your future has to be. I feel like that's the whole reading right there. Like that's it. Like just understanding that, knowing that, accepting that, that is super dope. So what are you supposed to do with this? What are you supposed to do with this? All right. So what you need to do is you need to align your actions with your intentions. You need to be laser focused, okay, on your actions because the end of a tough cycle is approaching. So you want to make sure you're making the right moves, okay? What else do you need to do? What else do you need to do? What else do you need to know? Okay, so also being the observer, right? Align your actions with your intention. So not rushing right in the minute you see something, right? Not rushing into burning buildings, but pausing, observing. Be the observer in your life, not acting from your emotions, not making up stories about why people do the things they do and why they hurt you and this, that, and the other. Be the observer, right? Because we already know a win-win outcome is in the forecast. Like we already know. Okay? Look at that. And then we have the magic, the magi, the controller of universal energies, guided from divine sight, So you are being invited to maybe be different than you've ever been before. And we know that. Don't let your past hold you back. So much green here, green of the Magi, which it doesn't look that green in your in the reflection, but in this, it's like when you the card has like lots of, see, it can be purple. It really depends on how the light hits it, but there's a lot of green in this and green in this. And so it's giving me very much heart chakra teas, like heart chakra work. So you might need to do some journaling, some meditation, so that you can make sure that your actions are aligned, so that you can make sure that you're hitting the right target. Okay? So that you're achieving the goals that you want to achieve. All right? And you're moving towards that win-win forecast. Let's see what else we got. Oh, oh wow, interesting. That came out, I don't know if this came out in the last decant, but so just paying attention to your communications. So again, not speaking from emotion, being the observer, being strategic. Oh, we have 2 air signs here. Maybe you're dealing with a Libra, or maybe you have a Libra rising or a Libra moon, but you definitely want to be a little bit aloof, adopt that air sign quality of aloofness, of having a little bit of a poker face, right? Being strategic, being more strategic in how you move. And so that's what I have for you. This is all really, really good. Yeah, this is dope. So let's see if we have one more. So you want to make sure that you're asking the right questions. So it says she journeys underground. So like I was saying, meditation, affirmation, journaling, things like that to make sure that you're aligning yourself properly and make sure that you're asking the right questions, okay? So that is what August presents for you. August is presenting you with the opportunity for big change, endings of tough cycles, right? And you get to determine by asking the right questions what you want your next cycle to be, what you want your next cycle to look like. And so we don't want to squander our magic. Okay? All right, Cancer, that is it. And I will see you next time. Drop down in the comments. Let me know if this resonates. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.